Good morning, everyone. I wanted to give you a quick what may be happening here in a very short amount of time. And I'm going to give you some comparisons. Hopefully everybody cooperates here. Here's my 3 new babies. He's doing good. Look at him. He's such a sweet boy. He's putting a lot more weight on his foot. He was actually running yesterday. And Jim actually thinks he's putting a little weight on. They're getting fed 3 rations a day of grain, and then they have their hay. They're also getting peanut hay, and they're getting a ton of minerals. They seem to be really sucking up the minerals. Now this one here is Trilly. Oh, what's Trilly? Trilly, you're just kind of hanging out here. This is, look at her, guys. This is definitely a long road for this girl. She's actually starting to look a little better. This is the one we did the comparison to Simba. And they don't usually gain weight fast, but she seems to be doing a lot better too. They're very vocal goats, especially Ginger. Ginger's very vocal. So, but we're not here about these guys, but I figured if you're following along, you know we got some work to do on these girls. And this little buckling, he's feeling better, guys. He's very docile. No, there's no dominant strain in any of these 3 at all at this point. Now, when they regain their health and their strength, they may become more dominant, but the fact that they're not dominant, they've blended in with these girls beautiful. Now if Oreo cooperates, you gonna cooperate, my baby girl? Are you gonna cooperate, girl, huh? If she cooperates, she's nice and high. Now, as you can see, Oreo is getting very fat. Oh, she doesn't want me to... What? I gotta look. Can I please look? All right, we're gonna look at her back end. Do you see there's absolutely no udder development here? She's not gonna like this. And her vulva is not swelling. She is the first goat scheduled to kid other than Bella. They were bred on the same day. But here's my dilemma, guys. This is Nala. She was bred a week after Oreo and Bella. And we've got some major changes going on here. Hi, Simba. You're going to hide Mom's bum. Can I move you, Logo? Can I move you? Her vulva is swollen, as you can see. And look at this, guys. We've got a really, it's a soft udder yet, so it's not full, but it is filling up. And we got one more thing we're watching. And if you've ever watched anybody checking goats getting ready to kid, what you do is you run your hand down their back, and right in this area softens up a lot when they're getting close. And look at this, guys. See this? I'm around her tailbone. I cannot do this on any of my other goats that are pregnant. See, there's no way to do it on her, but look at this. There's tendons right here. And I can tell you they are getting loose. Her whole back end is loosened up. Now we ask ourselves, how could this have happened? And the only answer I have is Pilot jumped the fence a couple times, but I thought we caught him right as he did it. But he may have been in long enough to mount her and breed her earlier than what we thought. And nobody else is showing early signs. So we're thinking she's the only one. Thank God he didn't get this little girl here, because they're not quite a year old. They're going to be a year old, I think, in the next month or 2. I have to check my calendar. But we don't breed until they're like a year and a half. So now, if this little guy gets energetic enough, he is not weathered. He is an intact buck, which was our purpose of purchasing him. If he gets his urges up and he breeds Carmela and Simba, we're okay with that because they are getting older, and we're not breeding them to the point where they're not almost full grown. Both of these young girls are almost full grown. They may not get as big as their mama because they had a small father. So, but yeah, we're keeping a really close eye on her. And basically, I'm out here several times a day checking to see. My next thing that I'm watching for is, You know what? Let's look here. We're watching, hi Nala, see somebody pet me. We're watching this area here will cave in, and that means the babies have dropped. And she's getting closer now. The babies lay on this side mostly. I have felt babies move. Actually, she's a little lower today. Don't pee on my foot. She almost peed on me. Nala. She, why are you still squatting like that? Huh. She still looks like she's trying to pee. Is your baby's pressing on your bladder? Boy, I've been there, I know. She actually looks like she may have dropped a little bit already. Because this side's lower. This side's still pretty high. But this is not the baby side. This is the baby side. So we're definitely going to watch her today. Now, I could be wrong. Again, this is only going to be our second kidding season. So I could be wrong, but she's full and she's ready. Yeah, she's definitely dropped. This here is real soft here, which means the babies are down in here. If you get a look how low she's sagging here. Oh, you're okay. You're okay. What was that, huh? Something spooked Simba. So we're on kidding watch with her. It would be early unless, like I said, Pilot got to her later. So, but we are watching. And if we have babies early, we're fine with that, because what we will do, right now, I'm torn, and here's why. Trilly needs to be dried off. Her condition when we bought her was not good. Not unbeknownst to us, we offered to buy her before we arrived at the property, and we saw her condition, and we wanted a goat in milk. So she is in milk. She milks beautiful compared to my goats, but my goats were not conditioned to be milked from little on up, and obviously Trilly was. And if Nala kids, I'm going to immediately start drying her off and giving her a good long downtime between now and any potential breeding. Ginger may already be bred. If she is, it's not by any bucks that we have here on the property. It would be by a buck from the property where we bought these girls from, and it would be totally unrelated to anybody here. So the game plan is, if she's pregnant, our goal is feed, regain condition, get the vitamins, the minerals in these girls as fast as possible, so that when she kids, she doesn't end up looking like Trilly. Trilly's condition is very sad, guys, very sad. And Jim and I have been talking. We are definitely going to dry her off and go forward with just building her health. But unfortunately, because she is in milk, she still has to be milked to some degree as she's drying off, and it takes a toll on their bodies. They seem to be very needy goats compared to my goats. Little guy's eating. He's always nibbling on something. You see these? See, he'll pick something up off the ground. Our goats will not do that. And it's just poor feeding habits that would encourage a goat to eat off the ground. And these bins, we try and keep them up. And you should see, we used to only have that bin in here plus some buckets. Now we have that and the buckets and the blue bin here, because we have more goats to feed during the day. Hey, Picasso, there you go, buddy. Unfortunately, we do have some troublemakers who like to knock these buckets over. We are monitoring poops because we're looking for those nuggets, and we still, well, let's put it this way. Yesterday I didn't see anybody go to the bathroom, but today I'm finding evidence of clumpy, loose poop instead of nuggets from these girls. So we still have a ways to go. He's super sweet. Look at that face. Say, look at that face. Yeah, he's a sweet boy. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Miss Latte looks like her udder. Well, it's not too much. You're okay, Latte. Look at her. She's like, don't touch me. They're all kind of in that mindset right now. Say, Oreo. Say, don't touch our bums. But Oreo should be the one showing all the signs. And she's not showing any sign. But keep in mind, she's still bare minimum 5 weeks out. But look at these bellies. See if we can get a shot. Babies, look at that big bump. And food. So she's still got a ways to go. And you can see she's hanging a little bit low. But not near as big as this girl. So we're thinking she's going to go. We really are. We have to be on our toes because if you remember last kidding season, she didn't have a... Look, her foot's on Simba. Mother-daughter there. She didn't have a clue what was going on when she gave birth to Simba and Simba's twin doeling. She didn't have an idea what was going on. So if she kids this year, I really want to be here and make sure we're here for it. To make sure that we get the bond that she's going to need to take care of her own babies. We were able to do it last year, so I'm real optimistic this year because she's been a mother all year that she will do better. There's little Miss Carmela. Say Carmela. We think Carmela has, up to recently, been nursing and she's gotten some hormones through mom and her milk, and she's actually developed a tiny udder, but no other signs that she could be pregnant. If you look under there, look at that little udder. It's not developing at all, so we don't think that she's pregnant. And she really, when you look at her from this way, she's really not showing any kind of pregnancy belly, just a normal, healthy gut look to her. So we're hoping she's not pregnant. Yes, Pilot jumped the fence and was trying to mount her, but we caught him, we think, before completion. We don't know for sure. So we are watching her. This little guy, he follows me around. That's Trilly and Ginger. Trilly's really the one just breaks my heart. Now, this little guy had the bad foot. And I've cleaned it twice, and I'm putting Blue Coat on it. And it's an antiseptic, guys. So it seems to be really helping. And I've been treating his ears because his ears are still really scabby from their livestock guarding dog played too hard with him. That's the story we were told. But when we were there, we did not see any dogs. So I don't know. At this point, I just don't know. But look at those colors. I can't wait. I want him bred to Simba. I can't wait to see what we get. Hi. Yeah, look. She's like, Mom, what are you doing? What are you doing, Mom? What are you doing, Mom? What are you doing? This girl thinks she's going to rule over the new girls. And they're like, nope, we don't want nothing to do with you. So they just walk away. She's doing pretty good, too. Her baby bump is... Let me see if we can get a view. Oh, there you go. There's the baby bump right there. She's got quite the bump, so she's doing good. Very little development here. So she might be a late udder developer. And just to give you an idea, we'll show you Miss Simba's, if you can see. She's so hairy you can't see nothing under. See, there's nothing there. Just little tiny teats way up high. Way up high up underneath there, which is what you expect from an unbred doe. But this girl is, look at that. She is so swollen. And this is fuller than it was yesterday. She's like, don't touch my teats. Yeah, she's looking a little uncomfortable. We're definitely getting twins out of her again this year. Hopefully they'll both be viable. All right, guys, I had to bring you along just in case. We could be on kid watch. Right now, I'm telling Jim we are on kid watch with her, but nobody else. All right. Hope you liked the quick update. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and have a blessed day.